Batman's 80th anniversary was this past week, and to celebrate the occasion, LEGO has revealed the summer 2019 sets of LEGO DC superheroes, all of which are of course Batman themed. In all honesty, my feelings for this wave as a whole are mixed. So sit back and let's talk about them. Getting the 4 plus sets out of the way first, we have set number 76137, Batman vs. the Riddler robbery, and set number 76138, Batman and the Joker escape. The reason I put these two together is because I'm not exactly a big fan of the 4 plus slash juniors line as a whole, since the builds are really simplistic and ridiculous. And these two sets aren't any different. Also, I don't like how they included the outdated 2014 variant of Batman. But each of these sets have their own little standouts. The Riddler set comes with a new variant of the Riddler, which is also the cheapest way to get it. We'll see the Riddler show up in a later set in this video. As for the Joker set, it comes with a random purple top hat for some reason, but it's definitely a welcome addition, as are the new colors for Harley Quinn's hair. Unfortunately, since these are 4 plus sets, I have a feeling that older fans won't want to buy them. Now, to start off with the cheapest of the LEGO system sets, we have set number 76118, Mr. Freeze Batcycle Battle. I'm not sure how I feel about this set, since we've gotten plenty of Batcycles in the past, but fortunately, this one isn't as ridiculously oversized as some of the others we've gotten. And we've never really gotten a Batcycle meant for 2. Mr. Freeze's snowmobile isn't too impressive, but I don't think it needs to be. As for the minifigures, the updated versions of the dynamic duo look great, and this set is the cheapest way to get them. Mr. Freeze, on the other hand, I'm a little bit disappointed. Sure, his chest printing looks great, and I like the use of the Aeroblade piece for his breathing apparatus. But what really ruins the minifigure for me is the use of Mysterio's fishbowl piece, which in my opinion adds an unnecessary bit of campiness to an otherwise great minifigure. Why didn't they use his design from the DC Supervillains video game, especially since that design doesn't require any new pieces? I guess I'll have to get used to it. Moving on, we have set number 76119, Batmobile Pursuit of the Joker. And this set is honestly a really good set. Actually, I think this is the best Batmobile we've gotten since 2015. It harkens back to the 1989 Tim Burton movie, and even the 1992 animated series. But for whatever reason, all we get is just 2 minifigures. Now, I'm not saying that these minifigures are bad. In fact, I think the Joker's updated design looks great. It's just that I feel this set probably should have come with something more. Maybe another member of the Bat family, because it feels really empty. But still a good set nevertheless. Moving on, we have set number 76120, Batwing and the Riddler Heist, which is a bad set, but with great minifigures. Well, sort of. I like how the Batwing is shaped like Batman's logo, but it still feels like something out of a 4 plus set. The best build of this set is probably the police car, which definitely says something. And why doesn't the Riddler come with his staff in this set? For the minifigures, the Riddler is the same one from the 4 plus set, so nothing too special there. Commissioner Gordon looks fantastic. I love how he looks almost exactly like the guy who played him in the Dark Knight trilogy, despite the set having nothing to do with that movie. And of course, the culprit for the great minifigure is Shazam, who would have looked great if he had his hair instead of a hood. Also, his inclusion in the set makes me worried that we aren't getting any sets based on the Shazam movie, and it just doesn't feel worth it to buy this $50 set for that one minifigure. But at least we're finally getting him in a wide release set. Finally, we have set number 76122, Batcave Clayface Invasion. This set is like a mesh of the 2012 version of the Batcave and the 2017 version from the LEGO Batman movie. Since me and my brother own both, I feel little motivation to get this set. But that doesn't mean I completely hate it. I love the little Easter eggs sprinkled in like the scaled down versions of Batman's souvenirs. The transformation feature to turn Bruce Wayne into Batman is taken straight from the 2012 Batcave, and I love the rocky exterior they did with it this time around. The Bat-Tank, while it looks a bit compact and out of place, I think it looks unique with its anti-aircraft-like design, something we haven't really seen from LEGO from my memory. Clayface himself, however, isn't a pretty sight. I know he's not exactly supposed to look pretty, but the build they did for him this time around is inferior to the version we got from the LEGO Batman movie. For the minifigures, Batwoman has the same design as the set she came in last year, which I know a lot of people are complaining about, but I actually don't mind it, since it gives people like me who didn't get that set a second chance. Albeit a more expensive one. Catwoman is probably the best minifigure in the set. In fact, this might be the best version of her we've ever gotten. Her design is taken straight out of the LEGO DC Supervillains game, and it looks perfect. No pun intended. Two-Face I think looks great, but in my opinion, the hair on his quote-unquote bad side needs to be wild and spiky. Sort of like what they did with his 2006 and 2012 versions. Bruce Wayne, however, is just another bland version of him. Necessary, but bland. So overall, there's nothing in this wave that I'm really tempted to buy. Also, after seeing the updated designs for a lot of Batman-associated characters like Nightwing, Batgirl, Tim Drake, and Deathstroke in the LEGO DC Supervillains game, I was really looking forward to see them in this wave. Hopefully, we'll get them in the DC set that's supposedly coming out later this year. Anyways, what do you guys think? Am I being too hard on these sets? I'll see you guys in the next video.